All right, so we are in Ocala.
Yeah, we are.
At night.
Yeah, it's
Let me
nice.
see if I can put a light on our
It's
faces.
20 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes, it is. We don't need to whisper.
On January 5th.
Oh, there. Now I see our faces.
2024.
There. Now we're lit up.
Ooh, we are spooky.
So Robert's going to hold the camera.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to drive through the downtown area.
Okay.
And the reason, we got about 20 minutes left for the first Friday Art Walk. We stopped.
Yep.
We were doing it for the first 2 hours.
Yeah, well, 5:15 we got here and we stopped about 8:15. So,
all right, so
3 hours, yeah.
Right. So Robert's going to hold the camera.
Yeah.
And we're going to drive around just to show you Ocala at night.
All right.
Sort of, kind of, a little bit anyway.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so let me turn this light off.
Okay.
I got my cool little light here.
Ooh, there you go.
How do I turn it off? Oh, there it goes. All right, now let's
Nice.
turn it around.
Okay, we're in the parking garage right now.
We're at the top floor.
Yep.
There.
Okay, let me get my seatbelt on, or your thing will be screaming at us.
There you go. That's that.
Okay.
There's that. And one of the things about this garage, and I think Robin might have mentioned it the other day when we were up here, is that half of these parking spaces are reserved for the hotel.
Yep. The Ocala Hilton Hotel.
So it's possible that people are up here looking for space and they can't park,
Yeah.
even though there's plenty of open spaces.
Sure, but it's all marked in blue. There's 400 spaces here in the parking garage, and half of them belong to the hotel. The other half are public parking, so. Ocala Hilton Garden Inn on East Silver Springs Boulevard and First Avenue.
But we enjoy doing the first Friday Art Walk.
Oh yeah, it's such fun. We get to meet a lot of people. We get to see a lot of friends, and we love being at the chocolate shop, Ocala Chocolate and Confections, with Keith and Carrie Ann and Sabrina.
Now we got
so nice.
a new person. Yeah,
Yeah, her name's Sabrina.
All right, we're gonna head downtown.
Okay,
Well, we're ready.
and Larry's relaxed because he's lit a cigar,
That's
so
right.
he's all set.
That's right. Now there's
That's
plenty
right.
of copyrighted music down here, so we gotta have to make sure we go blah 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 blah.
Yeah, or shut the windows,
Or shut
I
the
guess.
windows. Yeah, maybe we should do that until we get away from it all.
Okay. But right now we're good. That music is coming from Bank Street. It's an outdoor, part of it's outdoor venue, and they really crank up the volume, so it really goes for 4 or 5 blocks.
Yeah. So if you're wondering if there's a nightlife in Ocala, there is.
Yep.
I guess you would say it's limited, but
Yeah.
if you're a young person, there is. I don't mean a young child. I mean like if you're a young adult and you want to go out.
And you're of drinking age,
Right.
because around the Ocala Square are restaurants and bars. Yeah, so in each bar has their own entertainment, and makes it nice.
They do kind of roll up the sidewalk a little bit early, though, don't they? No,
Yeah,
no?
they do. They do, yeah. Yeah, by 10 o'clock everything's done. And the shops only stay open maybe till 8 or 9. But when you go to each of the venue, the bars and things, then they each have their own set of hours.
When Robin and I play music on the corner, on the sidewalk there, quite frequently somebody will drive by with a radio or whatever you call it. It's a sound system.
Yeah.
Blasting. I mean, so loud.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't hear our music. You can't hear people talk. Everybody stops until that, person is gone.
And I think the way the noise ordinance works in our town is that you only are violating the ordinance if you're still. If you're moving, it's not violating anything.
Right.
Ooh, this security guy.
Exactly.
He's checking out something.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's looking in
That's
that
the first
vehicle.
time I ever saw security in this garage.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Wow, that's something. Is that new or just we never noticed it?
I don't. Well, we never seen it before,
No.
so that vehicle must have been reported or something.
All right, let's go down and scroll around the area and
Yep.
do what we can see on little video here.
Here comes Bank Street with its loud music.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the windows up.
Yeah. There we are. There we go. Otherwise, we'll have copyright issues. Yeah, so this is the corner of East Fort King Street and Southeast Osceola Avenue.
We got smoke in the car.
I know, it's okay. We'll be passing. And there's some artists right over there. Yep, there's two. It was kind of thin tonight for whatever reason. I guess because the rain, it was threatening to rain, so.
Right, oh, there's the music.
Yeah, we can see it through the front window. And there's an artist over there. That's where we sit.
Yep.
Where Norman is waving.
He's waving.
Yeah, he's the chocolatier. And everything that he makes is all homemade with his special recipe.
I think I had a big month last month for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of people bought chocolate for their gifts, as gifts.
Yeah, and he makes chocolate Christmas trees. And he makes, for Thanksgiving, the big turkeys, all chocolate. And they're very artsy.
All right, now it's not, I don't hear any music here.
No, it's sort of, we're almost
I
there.
think there's live music happening.
Yeah.
There's some
another
artists.
over there. Yeah, I think a lot of them didn't come tonight because it was threatening to rain. So.
Well, the whole country is under some kind of a storm. I gotta
Yeah.
raise the window.
But anyway, this is what Ocala looks like at night. This is Harry's. Harry's is a great place to go. Harry's is a wonderful restaurant. Now that Mardi Gras is coming up, they'll have beads and all sorts of activities there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry's one time, I worked at an assisted living facility. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a terror driving these streets.
Anyway, and so
Here's some
Harry's
artists.
gave us a whole box of beads for free.
Yeah, that was really nice.
So the Christmas lights are still up, looks like.
Some of them.
All these ones. These are the main ones, right?
Yeah, these are the ones.
Is
they
the
didn't
tree
take
still up?
down.
No, the tree's gone.
No, the tree is gone. And when we were here the other day, they took down all the lights off of the poles out here
Oh, okay.
and everything because we saw them in the back of their pickup trucks.
So if you play billiards upstairs at that bar right there, there's a billiards place.
Yep, Downtown Billiards. It's been here about 30 years, so that's a staple. Brick City Southern Kitchen and Whiskey Bar. They've been here about 4 years, I think. Fat Cat's Tattoo is next to them. And
Fat Cat Tattoo.
yeah, and then that's a residence there. They're looking for tenants. They're leasing it. And then Mark's Prime Steakhouse, O'Malley's Alley, which is great. O'Malley's
There's
Alley.
a lot of people at this end of the town, seems like.
Yeah, and there's the downtown area, the square area.
Oh, there's that saxophone.
Yep.
A lot of people right here.
Marion Theater.
This is a happening area right here.
Yeah, well, this is where all the bars are and everything.
Yeah.
We've only got the chocolate shop.
Those people.
Yeah, but this is where the bars are.
Yeah.
So, and it is, I mean, you know, the city of Ocala advertises this as a family night, First Friday Art Walk, which is true, but the only family-friendly restaurant really is the chocolate shop. The other restaurants, they're all restaurants, but they all have alcohol in them. There's an artist sitting right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got beautiful paintings. Mellow Mushroom just opened up. Oh, look at that to-go sign. I don't know. Waiting on you, maybe. Yeah, I guess he is. Just waiting for you. Yeah, they took down all the stop signs here, so
Oh, I don't have a stop sign.
no.
Oh, okay.
So they took down the traffic lights, put up stop signs, and they took down the stop signs. And So it's
so used to a stop
hit
sign
and
being there.
miss. I know.
I guess he felt like going out right then.
Sure. And all of these shops are closed. They're not open in the evenings. They all close at 6 o'clock. But Ocala does have nightlife, so if you like music and you like to meet a lot of other adult people and just have a great time, this is where to go. A lot of bars, a lot of restaurants, and a lot of fun. It's a variety of.
So do you think, because we were young in this town at one time, do you think, two questions in one. First of all, do you think there are more places for young adults now than there were when we were young adults? Because I remember we used to go to Gainesville for a lot.
Oh yeah, there are more places now. Yeah.
And the other part of that question is, do you think that the genre of music, I don't even need to ask this question, I can answer this one. I feel like when we were younger, the genre that you typically found in a bar / night spot, whatever, was country music. And I mean like hardcore country music, like what they called country western music.
Oh sure, yeah, that's how it was in the early 70s.
And I'm not complaining about it, but I wasn't a fan. I'm more of a fan of it now when I'm older, but back then I was more into rock and into pop music. And now it seems like rock and pop are the dominant music in Ocala.
Yeah, because I moved here in 1973 from Wisconsin, and there are only 2 bars here in town that you could go. And one bar I went to, it was like all of a sudden, I mean, up there in Wisconsin and Milwaukee, and then you don't start your nightlife till like 9 o'clock at night. So we were sitting in the bar, and then all of a sudden I heard last call. I looked at my watch. It's like, it's 10:30. Well, are you sure? Yeah, that was their last call. So then they got better, and now it's the way it is today. But everybody morphs. You come from a big city, and this was a very southern town with not hardly any nightlife.
But there's still.
But now it's. But
they still close early.
Yeah, the shops and everything. Sure. Yeah. But the bars now, they've got a lot of bars in downtown Ocala, and each bar has their own flavor, which is really nice. They have different entertainers at each bar. They're not all the same genre of music, and they have their own specialty drinks, and they have their own menus.
You know what they don't have though?
It's nice. What's that?
But when we were kids, again,
kids, are you talking to drinking age kids?
Yeah, when you and I were like 19.
Okay.
That age.
All right. Adults.
There were bands, and I know you know one of them.
Sure.
Our friend Vinny was in one of them, and they were what you would call heavy metal or whatever, rock and roll bands. You don't see them anymore. You don't see that kind of band anymore.
No, no. And that was great about Ocala too. I mean, you had the country western in the 2 bars that were in town, but then we had the Bottle Club, and that's where
I forgot about that. That's right.
The live bands played there. They provided the setups. You brought the booze and the beer, and they played the top 40 songs. They played everything. It was great.
But if you wanted to go to a place like what you would call a coffee house, you pretty much had to go to Gainesville.
Sure. Yeah, there was nothing here in Ocala. It was a good old boy town, and that's the way it was.
There was that, we were just talking about it yesterday, they tried to do something fancy with the, you talk about it please, the Velvet.
Gaslight and Velvet Dinner Theater, sure.
And what was that ambiance like? What was that?
That was perfect. It was a big dinner theater. That's when Six Gun Territory was
what kind of music would be there?
That was the Gaslight and it was a dinner theater, and you would go to the dinner and you would eat your dinner, and then there would be a total stage production. So it was a dinner theater. You didn't go,
with a story.
You had a stage production.
Stage production that told a story, like a play.
Right. One play was I Do, I Do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's it. It was a dinner theater. Ocala tried to have a country bar when line dancing started being popular in the mid-1980s. And that lasted about 2 years. And then so the people would be on the lower level dancing on the hard floor, and you would be, it was in a circle, and then you would sit on top and you'd look down at them, so it was real nice. No, Ocala's changed a lot over the years. It's a nice town. It is a family-friendly town. They have a lot of schools here. They have a lot of movie theaters. They have a lot of malls. It's, grocery stores, everything you need to raise your kids. But if you're going downtown Ocala, it is for adults. It's not for children. Children have, in other parts of the town, they have a Chuck E. Cheese, and they have McDonald's and Burger King, that kind of thing. But downtown Ocala, strictly for adults.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's where the bars and restaurants are, around the square.
And P.S. right now we're on State Road 200, College
Yeah,
Road.
That's right. There are bookstores here. In fact, we'll be coming up on Chuck E. Cheese in about another mile. And then they have a nice trampoline place for the children. They have a lot of parks here with state-of-the-art slides and climbing on things and stuff like that. So it is really, and then library, Marion County Public Library system is wonderful throughout Marion County. Each city has an offshoot of the library. So there's plenty to do with children. There's a lot of parks. There's a lot of springs here that you can take picnic lunches to and all and go swimming. And for whatever, because they're all state parks, so they charge like $2 a person to get in. And it really is nice. But if you're an adult and you're interested in nightlife, downtown Ocala is a place to be. That's where the bars and restaurants are. There are plenty of hotels here in town for when people come to visit. All different prices, so you don't have to worry about that. There's something for everyone. As you can see, State Road 200 on all sides. There are malls and things, so it is good. A lot of hospitals. There's a dog park here, a really nice Letty Towles dog park. Really nice, huge section for big dogs and a huge section for little dogs. They like to keep them separated, from little dogs and big dogs, and that's a really nice place. And that is in a sports area park. They play soccer there, they play football there, they play baseball there, they play basketball there. There's a nice walking trail. Really nice. So all the parks, they do a good job. And even the parks have their own personalities. So, and there are bicycle paths here where no cars are allowed to be on. So Marion County, Florida is a nice place to live.
Okay. Well, it's busy out here.
Sure, it's 9 o'clock. That's right, 9 o'clock on a Friday. Last call, everybody's going home on this end of town. A lot of convenience stores too, so if you need something really quick when the grocery stores close, there's like one at every couple of corners, so you're not in the boonies.
Alright, well, we'll let the tape roll until, with the video roll until we get to the interstate, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, interstate access, no problems. And not this light, but this other light that we're coming up to, that's where Chuck E. Cheese is, and there are party stores, and there are liquor stores. And party stores, they've got all kinds of themes in there with colors and paper plates and napkins and fun things.
And it's at least one cigar bar.
Yeah, there is. We enjoy that one. That's nice. So there is something for everybody in Marion County, Florida. Just have to do your homework. They have a Tourist and Development Council in Ocala. And you can email them or call them on the phone. Just Google them and ask your questions, and they'll be more than happy to answer you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully our video helps you answer some questions too.
Yeah, sure. And the another big shopping area there. There's Epic Theaters with wonderful movie
Oh
seats.
yeah,
And,
that's my
you
favorite
know.
theater now.
yeah, this whole stretch at 200, it never ends. It just keeps going and going. So you'll find everything you need here.
All right, well, kids, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Okay, so take care, be good. Don't forget to write.
Writing is very important.
And the world
Spins fine.
on her own.
Baby.
Yeah.